Goes all right.
Missed, followed me on Instagram. Jesus.
It's got hazard warning tape, so I can put it round the toilet after you've been, Luke.
Yeah, that should work.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Huracan today. Yeah, we've got a Huracan in. That should be interesting. A lot of work involved in a Huracan. You've got to strip the whole back end of it out, which isn't fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the end result anyway. It's going to be loud. It'll be straight through, but I am putting a valve system in it so it can be quiet when it needs to be. But yeah, it's going to be insanely loud.
Nice.
Try and get some flames out of it.
Lee, how are you feeling about this Lambo coming in? You excited to see it?
The sound of what, sorry?
This Lambo coming in, you excited to see it?
Yeah, because it's just like an R8 in sheep's clothing, isn't it? So it's an Audi in mine.
Just an Audi.
Can't wait.
You gonna go for a drive?
That's my favourite part of it, going for a drive. Much excitement. So now we need to go into this mode. I think this is... Yeah, we're in first. Do we want to be in manual? We want to be in manual. Manual's much more fun, isn't it? This is in Strada. What's Strada?
I'm not, I don't speak to it. Corsa I know is race.
Okay, so let's go Strada, which is probably comfort, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's... Still sounds quite good in Strada. Right, so we'll do a little drive in Strada,
Yeah.
and then we'll do Corsa. It goes all right. Not too bad for an R8. I mean a Lamborghini. So that sounds quite nice, to be fair, doesn't it? So let's put it in Corsa. Ooh, that's a bit louder. Oh, now we're talking. ESC Corsa. Does that mean we've got no traction control?
I think I'm in skid mode, but yeah, no traction control.
Only one way to find out. That's got the aircon on, that takes power. Try and make it sound nicer than this. It sounds pretty nice as it is. I would like flames, definitely, and I want your ears to bleed a little bit. Just a little.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit. You can definitely still hear the engine over the exhaust though, so we need to change that. So we've been for a road test, listened to what it sounded like as stock. Now we've got it on the ramp, start stripping it down, ready to do the exhaust. See how much room we've got to play with.
What aspects of the exhaust note are we trying to keep, or?
Well, I like the crackles on overrun as you come down the gears, so we'll try and retain that, but you can hear the engine noise over the exhaust, so I want to try and bring the exhaust note out a bit more, but just try and make it loud, really.
Some bleeding ears, maybe?
A little bit of bleeding ears, yeah, possibly. See, pop it.
Oh yeah.
Pop bang back.
That's a safe. You can say to me.
Pop bang back.
Pop bang.
Pop bang back. Got to pop bang back. Pop bang back. Put this for safety. Pop bang back. Pop bang back. I don't want to hold it. I've got it warm. I'll have to hold it all the time.
Oh, it is warm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too warm.
Exhaust gas. Do you mind taking it with you in there?
Oh, it is hot.
Yeah.
Hot, hot.
Out now, as you can see, it's huge, fully baffled, although it does originally have valves which, when they're open, allow it to come out this side of the tip. When they're closed, it goes through all the baffles and comes out the inside tip, which makes it a little bit quieter. we're going to basically do the same system, but with a lot smaller boxes. Well, box we're actually using, and a bigger bore. They've got 3-inch V-bands connecting it to the existing headers and cats. So yeah, we're just going to have to figure out a way and what we're going to do to fabricate it in there now. Right, so now I have to figure out what I'm doing.
So we're going to have 6 inches, 5 inches. I'd say 5, just keep us safe.
The way I've designed it this time is the customer didn't want it to reduce flow in any way, so all we've done is we've created an opening inside. And what that does is obviously you've got 2 banks of cylinders. You've got 1 to 5 and 6 to 10. And what happens is when one cylinder is firing, the one on the other bank has just fired, and as this one's firing, all the old unburnt gases that are in this bank, as it's fired through this side, will draw it through that hole. So you get fresh gases inside the combustion chamber. Scavenge effect. So the box is now fabbed up and fitted to the car. I've refitted the bumper loosely just with a couple of bolts so that I can gauge exactly where the tips need to be, because the tips are actually part of the bumper, so when you take the bumper off, the tips go with it. So we've done that so that so I can see the space. Perfect. Right, so the Lambo's finished, finally. It's all fitted back up and good to go. I think it's time we take it for a drive. What are we in Strada for? Hell no. Didn't build the exhaust for Strada, did we?
No. Oh yeah, I looked it up. Strada, I think, loosely translates to street.
Oh, okay.
So just when you're out in the street.
So what's Corsa is track, right?
Yeah, Corsa is race on track.
And
Track
what
race.
is and sport is just sporty.
Self-explanatory, right?
Yeah. That's not Italian.
No.
I'm quite impressed it's not very droney.
No, it's not drony at all. The crackles are insane.
Does sound good. exhaust rather than hearing the engine, which was the main aim. It's how they should come from the factory. That's what it's all about, that crackle there.
Like even that burble just on like idle.
It's a good Friday afternoon. I want to turn MJ up, but I can't because we're filming. You can hear a bit of MJ in the background, a bit of Dirty Diana. That's the only noise I like. That's what it's all about. It's a bit light on its feet in the rain. Not getting anywhere to stretch my legs. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I'm impressed, I like it. I like the fact that you can just put it in a high gear, a cruise, and you can barely even hear it.
I can hear more from the tyres on the road than
I can hear the exhaust, exactly. But when you want to hear it, sounds very good.
Very good.
Very good, mate. Very good.
It sounds like a Formula 1 car.
That's exactly what it sounds like, yeah.
Formula 1 car before they went all shitty on the rules.
That's the noise you like. I could literally drive around all day listening to that. Literally. Well, that is my bit of fun for today. Race mode. You could end your life very easily.
Lose it?
No, I'm just saying it. Like
I've lost it once.
I put my foot down in second, and the whole thing just went sideways.
I lost it once. It's controllable,
Yeah.
but I was surprised. No, I was surprised 'cause I didn't think it would lose that easily.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit more worrying for me because it's not my car. So, there
You
you
catch
go.
on camera.
Yeah.
Wicked. You can save that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
so-
How's it sound?
Sounds amazing. The
Yeah.
good thing is, you put it into 6th or 7th gear, and you can cruise at 60 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there.
Yeah, it's only a little bit of a bit of noise, but it's not
you can
like
still-
eerie.
You can still talk in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah,
you can
yeah,
listen to
yeah.
music.
It's not
Oh, yeah,
eerie or
we're
drony.
having a jolly old chat.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not drony or
Yeah.
anything. It's just when you want it to make the noise, it makes all the right noises.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
That's it. Well, you don't get a Lambo and have it quiet.
No.
But it's not drony, which is good.
Yeah. Perfect.
Wicked, man.
Happy days.
Well happy. I've only had it maybe over a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, had it 1 week straight for. Oh well, actually, I would have driven the car and dropped it off on the day I picked it up for the exhaust if I could do. Yeah, well happy.
No, literally, you only had it about a week and then you're like
Yeah.
straight round here.
Yeah. That's it. But the pops and crackles are a lot more definite, a lot more enhanced. It's kind of exaggerated compared to the standard exhaust. So I love it. Like that.